Hi everybody, we are going to do a video about belts. So this came in from a viewer online. His name is unpronounceable, ZF something something, but we've never done a video about belts, so I thought this would be a good chance to do a comprehensive review of them. So when it comes to belts, there's a bunch of stuff you got to pay attention to. Number one, color. Color is obvious, you can tell this is black, this is brown, blah, blah, blah. Two, material. These are calf belts, these are suede belts, and then these are variations of calf and suede with different braiding patterns. Three, the width of the belt. So these are wide belts, these are relatively narrow belts. Four, the style of buckle they have, so these are chunkier buckles up here, whereas these are smaller buckles. And they do make a difference in terms of how you want to wear your outfit. And then five, stitching. This one's relatively minor, but for us, like if we see stitching, it feels a little bit more casual to have stitching. Like we always say, these narrower belts without stitching are the kind of more formal ones, and then these are the more casual ones. This is not a hard and fast rule. It's just something that we kind of keep in our heads a little bit. Now, to demonstrate some color combinations and how these things go together, I have brought out this set of shoes. This is actually a set of shoes, excluding this one, excuse me. This is a set of shoes that we have just released. They've been developed in conjunction with Canon's Bespoke, and we are very, very happy with them. And they would make the perfect guinea pig for seeing how colors go together. So when you're picking belt colors, ideally you just want to be in the same color family. It doesn't have to be exactly the same. It's impossible really for the belt to be exactly the same as the shoe. Close enough is fine. So with black, obviously black and black. Like, please don't do black and tan. It looks really stupid. I'm sorry. When you're talking about browns, brown calf on brown calf is obviously the ideal, but at a pinch, you could go into brown suede. It's still okay. Or even like in the braided patterns, maybe the darker brown braid. Brown suede, as usual, is one of the easiest things to work with. So obviously the matching dark brown suede is great, but even like one shade lighter is okay. I do find the lightest suede a bit odd, as is the tan. You could wear it with the brown calf, and really like any of these braided colors, for instance, would work great. And then finally, when you get to tan, so tan on tan is wonderful. And actually one little thing about tan. Tan is a very vague term, and sometimes tan refers to like very orange shoes, or sometimes it refers to very yellow shoes. This is our tan is relatively orange, whereas like some makers might even call this color tan. I don't find this tan, I call this like snuff. But so in terms of what colors it works with, I think any of the lighter colors are okay. I certainly wouldn't put it with brown. Probably not even the dark brown, but certainly the tan, the lighter shades of suede are all right. What you got to remember is that the belt is this stripe sitting right in the middle of the body. It's quite obvious, and for that reason, it's always nice to give a little bit of coherence between like what's on your feet and what's in the middle of your body, just to kind of reduce how strongly it sticks out. Unless you are specifically looking for it as an accent, which I can't think of very many examples where you would want to do that. It's best to try and stay within the same color family. Okay. Now, as for a few casual options, I brought a pair of white sneakers, just so you can see like what goes with white sneakers. And as you can see, certainly not these very refined calf ones, but okay with the suede ones. They're not going to be exactly the same color. So for me, it's really more about finding some textural similarity. I also don't mind it with the braid. Bear in mind, these are brand new bright white sneakers. And then as they get aged and worn in, the brown suedes will suit them even better. Here's a pair of brown boots, casual as well, and they fit right into the world of brown suede and brown braid. All right, so I hope that was helpful. If you have any follow-up questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments. And that is it for now. Thanks for watching.